how much cache clearing, and the maximum memory allotted to your Minecraft server. .jar is referring to the program file that you're being used, which in this case is build.jar. Build.jar is this file right here. It must be in the same directory as that, unless this file or wherever it's at. So if I edit this with Notepad again, if this had a dot file path, so if I did dot this, I think it's this one, that should technically work, and it would still work, because the dot's meaning head of tree and whatnot. Sure, save files. No, I don't want to save that. This is something else. This is actually a default setting. Here, let's clear up this real quick, because some of that's not what we are doing now. Okay. Inside of here, we have the server. It's technically server.properties, thus the properties file, but since I don't have the extension shown, it will say stuff like this. Basically, it's server.properties. You can actually read it here as server.properties. And inside here, it's basically Minecraft server properties, basically spawn, protection, how big the actual server will claim the entire chunks of this area. Maximum tick time is how long can a unresponsive or unupdated tick last. Basically, this will force a watchdog report and crash out your Minecraft server if a tick lasts longer than 6,000 milliseconds, or longer than what it's supposed to. Port query is actually the Minecraft port your machine runs on, or your virtual machine runs on, that actually queries for command line and any port that it gets registered to Minecraft servers themselves. So if you want to keep them the same as your server port, it might be smart too. Generator settings. This is actually my custom settings so that I can get a little bit higher quantity of ores out there. And technically, it is not necessary, and technically anything after the brackets is not needed. So just need open and closed curly braces. Sync chunk writes basically means that all of the chunk writes to your hard drive at the same time. Force game mode, as in the server itself will be forcing the game mode upon its players. So if somebody is trying to get hack onto your server and change game mode, it will forcibly put in the game mode of the server. So if it's the survival server, it will force them to play survival. If it sees that somebody's not, it'll either kick them or force them back to survival. If not, it will just keep kicking them until they're back to survival. Allow nether just basically allows the the whole nether allowed. Enforce whitelist is basically a list right down here that allows people that are added to the list onto the server. Game mode, again, is that survival game mode that basically forces people that join and everyone on there that mode. By default, you're assigned the game mode. Broadcast console to ops, basically if somebody types in a command, all of the operators will see the command. Enable quarry, this actually refers to this quarry port, which allows other remote access to the Minecraft server through the virtual machine and not through your console. Spawn monsters basically allows any monsters to be spawned in. Difficulty is your Minecraft difficulty, either easy, normal, or hard. Op permission level, basically how deep can your operators of your Minecraft server virtual machine have permissions to do on your physical machine, which I left it at this number here, which is the baseline they can only do within their folder. PvP equals true, basically allow players to hurt each other. That's hilarious, so you can punch your teammates or not. Entity broadcast range percentage, I actually don't know what this one is. This one's new to the newest version. Snooper broadcast enable, or Snooper enable, it basically allows for Minecraft-Mojang/Microsoft to see what's going on your server, which I have false because I don't need them keeping pinging that stuff. Yep. Level type is default, as in it's default Minecraft, or default. The world spawn is the default, so it's basically all the hills and all the terrains. It's not like super flat, and it's not like extreme hills or whatnot. Enable status basically allows for any person's console to see the actual user's status on the server. So if you go to like in a single player world and click stats button, you pull up a lot of information on how many blocks you mined, all of that stuff. Well, this time, since it's on a server, it has to query the server for it. So that's where it gets that. Hardcore mode means that if you lose all of your hearts, you're done, you're banned from the server. And it's false. So that's why it's not allowed, so we aren't banning people if they lose all their life. Enable command blocks is false. Basically, the command block itself, I believe 223, or unless it's changed or whatever block, that allows command lines to be ran through a block by a redstone activation in either true or false. And then maximum players is obviously maximum players. Network compression threshold is a divisible by 2 variable that compresses your network packets to an easier level for your network to handle. I have it at 225. I think this is one of the higher you get it, the more compressed it is, and the less files it shares across, but the more processing your server has to do. And vice versa, lowest you can actually go is 0, which basically disables network compression, which means that your server is not compressing anything, which means all of the raw data is going through your server and out your internet provider and whatnot. Resource pack shared basically is your resource pack. If you have a resource pack on your server client or server end, it will share it amongst all of your players on it, and it will have to have them be playing with this resource pack. That's how Hypixel and whatnot uses those custom cool gun anim things for their certain games. Maximum world size is the actual amount of either blocks or chunks that can be generated. I believe it's chunks. Don't quote me on that. Function permission level is not directly default to Minecraft unless it's a new update. But basically, I'm guessing it's the same like op permission levels, but functionality wise. Recon port is basically to check port statuses, and it's either on or off, and this is also another one of those access command consoles thing. Server port is the actual server that your players will connect to, and then debugging false is debugging code. Basically, if I actually enable it, it will have only slight processing differences with regards to the server. Now, to actually start a server, you will need a start.batch file or a start.sh file, and these look like one of these, where basically it's like that start echo off is just so that you don't have a constant ping of stuff going on. It's just easier to view. And then java.server, again, server defines the Java as a server class, or a server function. .6 is the platform, either x80 or x86, which basically is a 32-bit processor, and x64, which is a 64-bit processor. XMS2 is how much garbage collection, and how much before it gets garbage collected, and then 4 is the amount of RAM it takes up first, again defining that this is a jar, and then spigot, and then the version to be run, and .no-GUI prevents the GUI from running, which is terrible to run. It causes your server to lag because the server itself is trying to graphically render the client or a visual of a command line, which basically is just a text document constantly loading. And in that case, it's kind of pointless to run. So in doing so, it saves resources that the server has to do. And so now, all I have to literally press is click that button, error out of date build, which just means that I need to restart the build process. And start build, newest version, gets the newest version, updates it, unpacks it for me, does it all of this automatically, and then guess what? It closes out or says it's finished. when done, and then it gets all of my packets for me. So we'll just sit and wait for this to go. I'll answer any questions if you guys have any questions. I don't think you do because I don't have any viewers. But anyway, to the stream. We are loading stuff. Oh, success. If you can't see that, it's behind my screen, but it says success. Press any key to continue is what it says. And then you can start this, and it should compile everything to the newest version and just go. Yep, auth-host Minecraft name prod. Basically, it does all of the Java things for me, and then whatnot. Prang spawn region. Here, let's get this over here a little bit so that you can see what's going on a bit better. And then we'll get Prang spawn. Let me get Minecraft. Can I get my desktop app, please? No? Okay. Here we go, Minecraft launcher. Look, we are up and going with outdated plugins, but that's fine because plugins are easier to update than whatnot. Let me load up my Minecraft and look at this new world that I generated. Yeah. Mojang Studios. Looky there. Let it turn off you for right now. Yep, okay. Switch this over to this one, I believe. Yeah. Now, you guys won't have the luxury of a custom field, which, by the way, this is publicly accessible. You guys can go to this website. And, yeah, and it'll be there. Well, website doesn't exist, but you can log into there and it'll go for it. And then this is the new Minecraft seed stuff that I have going on because I have everything set up correctly. And how can I tell that this is actually mine? Here, let me actually re-enable that one. Not that one. I want the other one. I want this over here. And this back up. So let's go back to here. So if I see my name has been updated and logged in, if I type something in chat here, hi, oh, that's not a command, hi, it should come up in the command log here. Yep, hi. You see it down here. Unless it's behind my name. It's behind my name a bit. But either way, we got that up and going, and before I forget this, op. Oh, I was already an op. Ha! Double checking that. So. There's 1 out of maximum 5 players. That's good to know. Okay, now let's get a modded Minecraft server going because we have the basic Minecraft server up and going. Okay. Now, how do I get a modded Minecraft server up and going? Well, this one is a little bit different. Well, we'll first off go ahead and reload up our Feed the Beast Revelations world going, because people are wanting that back up and going. So let me load up or open up this file. This is not the right one. So Feed the Beast is a different thing. You have to download it from the Feed the Beast website, and it will get you another one of those install local things. But you also have to, it should get you, should include the server file, if not, whatnot. But basically it's all the same thing. This one's going to be a little bit different because the settings are actually inside its own .bat file, and this is just a reference. So max RAM, yep, it just sets everything up. Purge is technically the that one, and then min RAM is not actually min RAM. It refers to the clearing of caches and stuff. And then these are just Java arguments that help load the virtual machine. And we should be able to just close this out and then go back to your start settings, and it should actually load. Operating param size has been removed, so don't worry about that. That's simply because I have a newer version of Java running on this machine. And then, by the way, those red and orange stuff is from the debugger. A lot of this is extra stuff from the debug stage, which should be helping out or whatnot. But this has a lot of porting and whatnot going on. So this is not actually a different port. Again, still is like normal Minecraft, but Java now is, or the game is a little bit different, and so I have to use a different launcher, which I gotta find now. Feed the Beast launcher right here. Let's get this loaded up. Error, unable to connect to curse. Fatal error, unable to catch. It can't download the pack because curse is, I think, blocked by my school. That's sad. Let's close that. Task manager. Yep. See here. End task. We'll try this one more time. Is that still loading in? Yep. Okay. Notice how much longer a Java. Yeah, some bugs are still there. Feed the Beast is not loading in. Do I need to download a new launcher? Oh no, did I do this off of Twitch? That's why. Twitch launcher is now a thing. Feed the Beast and Curse have got onto the same thing, end task. So the only thing we have to deal with is the Twitch launcher, which I'm going to hear a little bit of sound because I'm logged into Twitch and whatnot. But in this case, you go to Twitch launcher, you go to mods, which should load up Minecraft and whatnot, because the games that's another game thing, but this should have Minecraft in it, and then whatnot. That's not quite what I want. That works for right now. Warning, enter conduct less than. Conduct line has a bug. Yeah. This is what you have to deal with oh, this is why. Okay. Play. Watch, I won't be able to play this correctly. And once I load into the Minecraft server, it will crash because somebody did an oopsie, did an infinite update, or infinite block ticks thing. here. Here we go. Feed the Beast Revelations should be able to come up soon. I just realized I didn't edit my settings. I want advanced options, but it's okay. Seems to have stopped with that, which is either a good thing or a bad thing. We'll find out shortly when Minecraft actually comes up on the screen. There you go. Not responding. Ha! That's always a good sign. Boop. We'll let this load in a bit, and then I'll boop it a little bit bigger. Load in all the mods. Dun 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 dun. I don't understand why this takes so long. It's not like it has a lot of mods or anything.
There we go. Multiplayer. Again, we have Life is Weird. So I don't think this is right. Yeah, mcu.fun is the default one, and then Feed the Beast is the one that we're looking for. Okay. Ports matter, and so do names. Loading in, see if I've lost everything since logging back in here. I don't even remember what I have. It's been a really long time. Trying to think of what I have going on here. It's loading in for a long time. It's not looking good for the server. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't even say that I've... Oh. Yeah, it crashed. Okay. Watchdog deport, yeah. This is that time where I said the take timeout or whatever is going on. How about we start up a new server? We'll go... Let's think here. Google. Yep, that's not what I want to see. What is technically my default server IP? But you don't know the ports and stuff. Okay, we are wanting... Feed the Beast. We'll just search that, FTB. Nope, that's not what I want. Let's go Twitch. Yeah, that's what I want. Twitch launcher. There you go. Let's go Twitch. No, Twitch. Long. Sure. Twitch app. Twitch downloads. Not gonna sign in, but we'll download it for Windows. And advanced. That works. This will help me get for a little bit going on right now. Gosh dang it, I hate when they do that. Okay, we'll not sign into my Twitch live, because that's kind of stupid. Exit Twitch. Okay. We will, though, look up on my Twitch launcher that I've already signed into, the Stone Block? By the way, this is me trying to make a Simply Carbon. The Cool Doctor is actually has his own mod pack, which needs to be updated. Browse mod packs, though. So, we are going to need a few things to do. Okay. Let's see here. Sky Odyssey, Sky Factory, Realm Like Dungeons. Might see what that is. Feed the Beast, Skyblock 2. I don't know yet. Skyblock 2 or Standard Sky. I kind of do Staff Tech Ages, but I don't know. On one of them. Let's go Stone Block. And we'll do the Stone Block too. Might go Crack Pack 3. Download server. I just realized something that's gonna be a lot harder to get up to. There, we'll go. That's something I wanted to see. Let's go. Grab what's recent. Still loading in. We'll throw it on the desktop here when it's done. Okay, there's that one. We'll get the other one going too. That was number 2, right? Nope, that's 1. Okay, we're wanting also number 2. This number 2? I think so. We're basically just downloading the file. So that's what we're doing. Even if the file vanishes. Walt's trying to download. So, there's that. Dun 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 dun. Okay, we're waiting for this to come off over quickly. So. Either way, I'm probably gonna just get off here because I'm pretty bored and I'm fairly certain you guys are all bored or not here.